Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to the Lord's Racing League. It's semifinal round 2 for our Mustang versus Camaros.
And it is the last chance that these racers are going to be able to get to the
Well,
finals.
not exactly. I'm going to go over that at the end of the race. So you want to stick around to the very end or fast forward if you want to get there sooner.
Whoa. Why would people want to fast forward? That means they miss all the awesome stuff in between.
Well, yeah, I guess you got a point. So no, just stick around, watch the whole thing. You're going to enjoy it. And at the very end, trust me, you're going to want to see what we're going to do with the rest to get into the finals. But let's head over to driver introductions to see who's going down the track today. And starting on the pole, we got J.C. Hayes in that concept Mustang. And I still don't know what that picture's supposed to be on the side. So if anybody has an idea, put it down in the comments and we'll pin the best one. And starting on the outside pole in that sweet 65 fastback, number 11, looks like it's getting a little bit worn. It's Andre.
Starting third, we have Rodney from Diecast Daddy 4 in his 19 Brembo Mustang. Let's hope he's actually got some quality brakes. Bringing up the tail of the field, we have Preacher in his Ford Shelby GT 500. He blew everybody out of the water last time. Let's see if he can do it again.
All right, here we go. Semi-final round 2. J.C. Hayes out on the pole. Andre's on the outside. Let's see who's going to be moving on into the finals. J.C. and Andre get out pretty good. Looks like Andre is right on the back bumper of J.C. Hayes, pressuring him as they're going into turn 2. Gives him a little loose. Gets to the inside.
Wow.
Look at Preach on the outside. Moves up in the third and just about was going to go for second. Andre's still on the back bumper as J.C. Hayes coming to the line. Man, these are all within a second. This is a great first lap.
That is for sure. As you can see, coming out of 3 here, JC goes up on the rail, and Andre tries to pass. But look at Preach, man.
And he has some momentum.
I tell you what, that car was able to get out there and come into third. And then coming down to the line here, you can see how Andre was just not letting JC get very far. I mean, he was only 0.07 seconds behind him.
Yeah, it's almost like he got a bungee cord stuck to that car, and he just may move away a little bit, but he gets right up on the back bumper. Let's see if he can. Oh, and he spins out coming off the hill. Preach darts back and forth trying to find a way around, but he doesn't do it. J.C. Hayes is wrecking all over the place. Either something's loose or he's got a mouse loose in that car or something. Oh, he flips over and Preach comes in, passes. Andre slams, and then here comes Rodney. He's going to make it. Preach is going to come across first. Andre second. Rodney third. And J.C. Hayes went from first to the last. That's not the direction you want to go.
And whoa, look at JC. He's going all over the place on the backstretch. And looks like Preach is able to pass.
Makes a beautiful pass on Andre on the outside.
Yeah, and then coming down here, I don't know. Did JC not learn from Papa D how to not text and drive?
No, I think we're going to have to start checking these drivers, make sure they're not carrying their phones with them when they get into it.
We might have to. And Preach moves JC out, or Andre moves JC out of the way. And Rodney is able to pass him and even get Andre a little bump there at the end.
Yeah, he came flying through when he had a nice little open zone. But Preach is on the front. Andre's on his outside. Let's see if we can give him a battle. They all take off pretty good, pretty smooth. But Preach definitely puts the power down better than anybody else.
Ooh.
Andre looked like he was losing the back end, but here comes Rodney right up on the back bumper.
Wow.
Andre slams into the back of Preach, telling him to get it going, using that chrome horn, telling him where he's going. And the caution is out. I'm going to guess it's for JC. And yes, he is spun out on the backstretch. Let's see what happened.
So, oh wow, he lost it out of 2 and just slides it sideways like quarter of the way down the backstretch. That's pretty
something
crazy.
tells me he's still got something loose on that car or something. But either way, here we go. Lap 4, Preach takes off. Rodney's falling a little bit, and Andre are falling back. Look at Andre. Look like he was going off the track there for a second, but Preach is really picking up the pace. Here comes Andre. Beans on the back bumper again. Man, these 4 are just at it. Well, more like 3, but I can't wait. I want to go check see what Andre did here.
Yeah, let's take a look at this. So Andre, he coming out of 3, he gets way up on the rail using all the track and then some. And coming down into 4 here, you can see how Preach spins up coming out of 4, and that allows everybody else to kind of catch back up, and they group back up here at the finish line.
Yeah, Andre had a nice run on him. I was seeing if he was going to be able to pass him one day, and Preach spins out, coming out of the oh, sorry, I was having a little bit of a Biden moment there. Turman coming out of turn 1, but it looks like Preach is pulling away. Rodney is catching up. He must have got around Andre, gets up on the back bumper of Preacher. He's going to be pushing him all the way down to turn 5 and on to the lap 6. Andre fell back a little bit, and where's J.C. Hayes at? Well, apparently he's really falling back. He's almost 5 seconds, so check this replay.
Wow, look at Andre. He hit Preacher there and gave him a little boost, but loses it coming out of turn 2. And Preach is able to keep it. But look at Rodney, man. He pulls on the outside of Andre and is able to past him flawlessly for second place.
Yeah, he has got that Mustang flying. It looks like he pulled right up on the back bumper of Preacher. Let's see if he can keep the momentum up. I know he was pretty good about saving his tires in the last race. Let's see if that's what he's doing this time, but it doesn't look like it. Preacher's got this Mustang flying down the track and moving well away. Oh, Rodney is flipped over, sliding on his roof into turn 5. Here comes Andre out of turn 4 to see if he gets out of the way, and he doesn't. Slams into Rodney. Let's hope JC, never mind, JC Hayes flipped over also. All of them are wrecking. It's like a Mustang mania. Let's see what happens.
So coming out of 4 here is just absolutely crazy, and Preach slides, but oh, Rodney gets up on the wall. That must be what flipped him over, as you can see him just slide
Just
on
too
the
much
roof there.
speed, and we just took it out.
And then coming for Andre coming out of turn 4, he does all right, but JC is the other one who flipped over, and let's see what happened.
Oh,
Whoa!
yeah, he looks like he still has some steering problems there.
Just straight right into the mountain, and Andre just creams Andre coming down and tries to push him to the finish, but just didn't have enough power.
Yeah, I don't know if that was a little bit of payback for getting past so fast or whatnot, but here we go.
Wow.
Preach spins out, and it looks like JC Hayes spun out too. Probably blocked Rodney back there. Preach is pulling away, but no, look at Rodney. He is catching right back up to Andre. Man, that Mustang is fast. But Preach is up on the side rail coming out of turn 5. He's going to take the lead, take first. Andre's going to come in second. Rodney third. And here comes JC Hayes still falling pretty far behind. But I tell you what, going into the last lap, let's see what Preacher, see if he can keep it. Or, ooh, look at that spin around. Power move to get it going straight. Let's see if Andre spins out, coming out. Rodney looked like he was losing it too, so now he has got a huge cushion. Preach is definitely, as long as he just keeps this thing nice and smooth and straight, he is going to come across the line in first. Moving on, and Andre is flipped over. Rodney slams into him, coming out of 4. What a shame. Andre had such a great race going on, but Rodney is going to be your second place finisher. And if JC Hayes can keep it smooth, and it looks like he's going to, he is going to come in third. And Andre is going to finish up in 4th, which will matter in the Survivor Series race.
That is a big bummer for Andre because he was doing really good, but he loses it, and so does Rodney coming out of turn 1. And there goes Preach, headed right to the line.
Yeah,
and
nice
then,
and smooth.
And then with Andre here, it's such a bummer. I guess he just backed right up in the guardrail.
Yeah, going backwards, he forgot what direction he wanted to go.
And Rodney just had to get by him because he was like, I'm going to finish this race. And JC, well, he was going really slow too, but
Watch this move right here coming out of turn. Yeah, look at that. Out of turn
nice
4. Nice little
avoidance.
evasive move. Sees at the last second. And here he is, your winner, Preacher. He's going to be moving on to the finals to face Triz. I can't wait to see that battle.
And we'd like to give a huge thank you to Andre, JC Hayes, and Ronnie for coming out and participating in this event. And we cannot wait to see you in the Survivor race.
That's right. And that's what we're going to talk about right now. So here's what we're going to do. All the people who did not make it, the 30 losers, well, you're going to get a second chance. They're all coming back. We're going to line you up in the way that you finished in your races and in what heat you were in. It's going to be 15 laps. The top 2 will move on, whether it's the first 2 across the line after 15 or only 2 survivors. I guess we'll wait and see. So you better make sure you got the bell on to watch that one. If you ain't subscribed, you better get it on there, and don't count on YouTube to just put it up on the screen. Until next time, God bless.